Hey guys, Weeb here, and today, as you could see, I got a lot of stuff, and of course, where did I go? To Anime Expo. This is my first time going, and of course, I took AB and Billy with me, and we all got a crazy haul, but definitely think that I ended up killing it a little bit more than they did. So, definitely want to go by and show you guys what I got, and yeah. This event was just insane, I swear, because I guess I'd never been to a con where people will wait overnight just to get autographs and stuff like that. And it definitely surprised me when a lot of people were waiting around like midnight the day of just to get an autograph and waited, and downtown, like LA is, when we first showed up there, was definitely something that we had to get used to because we were not used to it before. So it's definitely pretty sketchy that so many people still stayed out there late at night. So kudos for you guys for doing that, and yep. So AB's Billy's plan was to go around 4 in the morning. I'm pretty sure that's what we did. We woke up at 3 and we waited in line at 4, and I'll show you guys a video. Pretty sure I have a couple videos that I'll throw on the screen for you guys to show you the lines where we were at. There was 5 different entrances, and we were just at one of them, of course. So the closest to the vendor and artist alley was our plan, because me and AB really wanted to get Sayaka's autograph, and so we really tried to get there a little bit early. Of course, there was already people there, which was still mind-blowing to me, and but we were pretty bad in line, so we waited till 9 when everything opened up, and of course, it was pretty chaotic. I had Villy go and pick up a ReZero piece that I really wanted at the Kotobukiya, or not Kotobukiya, Kodakawa booth, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Of course, I kind of have this haul set up in all the days that I bought merch, and the first day actually wasn't that bad. Like, either that or it's because like we missed a lot of the people, first thing, because we rushed in. Billy got to the Kodakawa booth, and we tried to go to the artist alley, figure that out, and head straight to the 18 plus booth just to get an autograph, get the tickets for the autographs for Sayaka's, and yeah, it was pretty nuts, because of course I have a couple videos, so I'll show those where we just kind of waited there in this whole puddled mess of lines, and of course when the doors opened, everybody just came running. It was definitely an experience, because I've gone to other cons and it's definitely not like that, that's for sure. But alright, I'll show you guys what I really wanted at the Kodakawa booth. Okay, and of course I'm gonna have better camera views on what I got, So this is on our first day. And AB and Billy are going to have to do their haul for you guys, but of course I wanted to get ahead and get this. Show you guys what I bought. And of course, this ReZero Season 3 frame. And I freaking love it. It's beautiful. So, but that was on our first day. This was the first purchase that I got. And of course I had Billy swing by to pick this one up for me. This was a must. I also got from the Kodakawa booth. See if I can open this up for you guys. another season 3, but it's a tapestry. And I definitely had to pick this up. It's definitely cute. And honestly, the quality is pretty impressive even from here. I am pretty sure I saw this on Ami. So if you wanted to pick this up at Ami, I would highly recommend this. This is beautiful art, frame or tapestry. So definitely would recommend. Worth the money. All right. Next, we waited in line for the tickets, okay? And Villy, of course, picked these ones up for me. We kind of separated because our plan was to go and pick up a couple more autographs. So hopefully we could have got those tickets. And so I kind of got left behind while Villy and AB did their own thing, picking up, autographs. So I was stuck around in the 18 plus, and they had, the whole booth wasn't really 18 plus, at least the vendor. But I got a little Shishiki board of Asuka, and I love it. It's cute. Okay, I got that piece, and then I also got this, which I'm gonna have to open this up for you guys. It's a massive piece. I might have to show you guys later, but I think it's definitely it's not really a blanket. It's maybe a flag, honestly, but it has all the Ava girls. It got Asuka, Ray, and Marie in their racing suits. I'll have to show you guys later. I also got, this one was a really big one for me because once I saw this, I freaked out. I had to buy it. I had to spend the money. And so for the autographs for Sayaka, you needed to spend $50. And there was honestly nothing that I really wanted in this booth. And of course, it was all perverted stuff. And I was going to pick up a really bad book. And AB ended up buying it just for the sake of the autograph. And I wondered if I could get him to send me a picture, and I'll just post it here for you guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys will know right away what the book is. It's pretty rough. And if you know, you know, I guess. But luckily enough, I was going to buy the same book, okay? I was going to buy the same book because it was $50 in order for the autograph. And, yeah. So we were going all the way through, and then I saw this. And right away, I was like, oh, thank goodness I don't have to buy anything crazy perverted. Yeah, crazy perverted at the booth. But this was also more than the book, but I don't really care. As a Fate fan, this was important to me, so instantly just bought it. And here's another tapestry of Mash, Morgan, and all the crew just hanging out. And this is a pretty nice piece. I got this along with a little like clear file here, and yeah, I like it. Of course, they're all the little chibi style. Picked these two up there. Ended up getting securing a ticket for Sayaka, and I guess she was only doing 100 autographs for like a day, and then it carried over till Saturday. And so I think she only did Friday and Saturday autographs, and like I said, I think only 100 tickets were available. Luckily enough, we were able to get it. I don't know how we did it, considering that people waited overnight just for this, and we got it just for us going in at 4 in the morning. And somehow we beat the rush, and we did it. I also got a shirt over there, and I think my main priority at the con was to buy shirts, because I really don't have any shirts, and honestly I'm pretty bad at it. But I ended up going to the Faku booth. If you know, you know. And I ended up getting like an anime shirt, anime manga panel. You know, but you pissed me off. I love it. Hopefully you guys are getting a good view. Alright. And then after that, since, you know, AB and Villy had like their own story while I was doing all this, they had a lot of issues trying to get autographs. But then they figured it out. And then after that, they ended up getting their autographs. And then after that, we realized how kind of easy it was to get autographs, especially from the English voice actors and stuff like that. And so I ended up picking up a little Palverse Rem. And I really wanted this to get signed, especially with the English voice actress that plays Rem. So this was my plan to get an autograph. And she kind of charged more if it was like a merchandise kind of thing. And I decided not to do that. I ended up just doing an art piece, and she signed that at her booth. And that saved me a little bit of money compared to what I bought. I kind of cheaped out on it. And so still got this though. It's cute, and probably will display it. So that was our first day, and our first day, our bag was heavy. And I think it was even worse because we had after that we ended up staying there till like 12:30 on our first day at the con, and then we had to walk all the way back to the hotel, and that was probably about like a 15-minute walk, but downtown is pretty crazy at night. So but we managed to make it back to the hotel all of our days. So good kudos for that. And right now I'll show you the second day's haul. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to take a break for just a quick minute. I do want to talk about our freebies that we got at the event. Like I said, I don't know what days I got these. So we went to quite a bit of panels, and we got a bunch of stuff in panels, and they were really neat stuff, but I'm just gonna show it all. So I ended up buying something, so spoilers ahead, but I ended up buying stuff from they had the Ava store there, and you got a little free fan. So I'm gonna probably keep this, of course, because I'm a big Ava fan, so keeping that fan, which honestly we didn't really use very much. To be fair with you, I feel like the weather where I'm at is much worse than the weather it was in California. I saw all these people with fans and stuff like that, and I'm just like, man, I feel like it's better, you know, in Cali than it is where I'm located. So Ruri Dragon, if you haven't seen the manga, you know, read the manga, not seen, but if you haven't read that, you should definitely try it out. It's definitely a wholesome show. Another free thing that they gave out was a little blue archive, and of course I didn't really use any of these, so that's another thing. We went to, I can't remember what panel we went to, but they gave these out. I think it was like for, I can't even remember, it was Kings, I think, and they gave this out because they helped animate like Nagatoro, Crimson Ragna, you know, and Shaman. They showed some like very exclusive like trailers too, so if you were in that panel, actually I'm really excited for the upcoming anime that they have coming out soon. And yep, they also gave out clear files, and AB ended up picking this up, and I'm so happy he did because I love this thing. So they had like this whole clear file for Fate Grand Order. I wish I did so much more with Fate there, and that kind of disappointed me. But it's all good. Okay, and then after that we went to another panel. And they gave out these. They were exclusives. I can't even remember the name of the anime that they came out with. But it's just a little, I'm guessing it's just a little blanket or something. So it was in another exclusive anime that is coming out soon, and they showed us a special sneak peek of it. We went to the Kodakawa panel, and they gave us these. So yeah, this was free if you went to the panel. I just picked one of these up, the Anime Expo booklets, and of course it has everything, you know, everybody that showed up in the Anime Expo, so I ended up picking that up. We had a couple more bags, but I'm pretty sure if you've been following a lot of social media, they were literally the same bags, so I'm not gonna just show you guys the same bags, like from Ami Ami and all that stuff. But anyways, as that goes, this is all the free stuff that I ended up getting. Of course, AB and Billy ended up getting some different stuff too. And yeah, so we are now on to day 2. And I feel like since we did not need to get up, at 3 a.m. again because we got Sayaka's autograph. Well, at least we got her ticket for the day. And so we didn't need to wake up very early, so we ended up just sleeping in just a little bit longer, waited for the lines to die out, and then we just went in back in when it opened at 9. So this was pretty much our second day. I do gotta say we bought blankets on our second day because our hotel honestly still wasn't the greatest. It was honestly a pretty stressful environment we were at. But so I do gotta show you guys the blanket. It's not currently here in the display, but I'll show you guys a picture of it. If you're a fan of Frieren, then you'll really like this blanket. Alright, so day 2's haul. I made a deal with AB and Billy, and I told them at least at this expo you needed to buy your first figures, because this was their first time buying figures, and I told them the AX had to be their first time, at least a good memory. But so all of us decided to pick up figures, and of course I ended up getting Retsuka. She is of course the protagonist if you played Fate Grand Order, and I thought why not, so picked her up. And she wasn't a bad price. I don't know if you saw it from there, but she was only $35. I think he even screwed up doing the math. And but there's so many people there. I feel like mistakes are bound to happen. But yep, she wasn't a bad figure. Like I said, Billy and AB ended up picking up totally different figures than what I got. And yeah, after I saw this piece, there was another vendor that was selling a bunch of art, and they just had VTubers and stuff like that. But of course, it's more Fate, and I love this artist, and I have some of his tapestries already, but once I saw this, I had to buy it. The quality is insane. And of course, Jean Alter. That just looks so sick. And I can't wait to have it displayed in the collection room. And yeah, they had a couple other ones, but I think this one was definitely the one I was aiming for. It was just a tad more expensive than the rest of them, but than what they had for the VTubers, but which is no biggie at all. Especially for something epic like this. I definitely spent the money for it. So, you probably know the artist as well, if you follow Fate. Alright, and then after that, we decided to go into the little Ava store booth, and I can't remember the actual name of, because I think it was just an animation company that had the Ava store stuff there. And yeah, so I guess I should just open these kits up for you guys, right? I can figure out how to open this. I do think, I mean, since these are, you know, Ava store stuff, I tend to not wear them. So I just have them for the collector purposes. So we'll most likely never ever wear this at all. But of course, it's from the Ava store, so I had to pick it up. So yeah. And there was a huge line for this, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that they had there was sold out. And so of course we were late to the game finding this. And of course the exhibition booth was just massive. And I feel like since we had all these issues trying to figure out the autographs and stuff like that on the first day, we really didn't look around as much as we wanted to. But yeah. All right, so I think that one was like 30, maybe $40, but holy cow, this is about $80. But I didn't care. I just thought, you know what, I'm blasting money. But yeah, $80 for a shirt, never probably gonna wear, but I didn't care. And of course, it's Radio Ava, which is pretty sick. I didn't even realize that it was a long sleeve shirt too. But has all the characters displayed there. And there's really nothing on the back. So, love it. Like I said though, probably not gonna wear it. Okay, after that, we went and got autographs, and we actually didn't have to wait in line for Lauren, you know. And if you don't know her, she was the voice actress that plays Zenobia. And if you know this anime, then you know this anime. But it was definitely fun talking to her, and she didn't really have a line at all, so we instantly just went, got her autograph, and bounced out. She was a really nice person to talk to. This was actually, yeah, this was our first autograph that we had at the event. After that, we went to the 18 plus display area, and they had little like these little turn wheels, and you could just spin them and you could get a prize. And it was funny because I went and spun mine, and it said try again, and I was like, great. I'm like, well, that's my luck. So I hit it again, and then it said, of course, try again, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So oh well. And then I rolled again, and somehow I got a free poster. So this was the poster because this was the only one that I kind of liked, and of course it's from a character from Blue Archive. And so pick that up, and that was day 2. And of course we stayed till like 12:30, 1ish, because that was how the panels ran, watching just anime. And yeah, I really love the community too, because every time we waited in line, there was always someone to talk to and have fun with. So that was good. So day 2 is ended. All right, guys. Day 3. Finally, we ended up waiting in line for Sayaka, and of course I got a shishiki board just for her, and yeah, came out really well, and I was so happy to see her. And yeah, it was pretty late. I think it was like 6 o'clock she did autographs, so it was pretty late. Okay, and then picked up another shirt. This was actually from the 18 plus area. Honestly, this was just me liking the design. And of course, it was another shirt. And so it was this one. It's kind of a thicker material too, but it feels pretty comfortable. Okay. Then after that, like I said, my main goal was Fate, so picked up my first Fate art book here, and I've already kind of gone through it already, which is it's a really nice book. I wish they had more. I was looking for a whole lot more Fate art books, but this was the only one that caught my interest over there. And yeah, I think it was like $30. So picked that one up. Then I saw, I think this was still in the exhibit area. They were selling some art pieces, so got this. And then got this. We ended up going to the plus size elf anime panel, and that was insane. That was a huge line. I can't remember what date that was though, but it was pretty cool. They gave out posters. So every panel that we went to for an anime, it was kind of nice. They give out posters. So we got a plus size elf poster. I'll have to show you guys that later. After that, got this shirt here. Another one. Might try and speed this up a little bit because this room is getting very hot. And of course, if you know this character, then you already know. I like her design too, so she's one of my favorites. So definitely wanted to pick this one up once I saw their booth. And I'm surprised a lot of their stuff wasn't sold out. And that was pretty much day 3 for me. And it was pretty eventful. I mean, I feel like we just went to a lot of panels. Walked around, definitely got our steps in, especially for these last 3 days. And then, of course, meeting Sayaka was pretty important. I also did meet somebody else. I actually forgot. Let me see. I think so, like I said, I got Rem's figure there. And so, of course, she charged extra. So I ended up getting her autograph right here, Brianna's. And it was funny because she was starting to make TikToks, and I was like front in the line. It's a little weird, but but yep, got this. So that was pretty much our 3rd autograph in. And yeah, I think we actually did get one more autograph. And I don't know if I could show you guys this here, but if you knew Karasu-chan, definitely met him, and I definitely got his autograph. I'll just have to show you guys the autograph on a screenshot. I don't know if I could show this on here, but this was just a swing by the moment kind of thing, and just by so happened to hit us, and we're like, well, screw it, we'll just go do it. And we ended up getting a ticket. We were on standby even though we waited in line so long, and somehow the standby ended up working. We ended up going in line, and we ended up getting his autograph. So yeah, if you know Karasu-chan, then you know. All right, and pretty sure this is all of our my last day haul. And if you know Rochdale Lynn, I definitely got a commission from her. She was definitely pretty spendy, but yep, so I got a melt commission and I'm quite satisfied with it. And yeah, this is all the last day, of course, so I'm just gonna swing by and go by pretty quickly. Got another shirt, or if you know Karasuchan, then okay. Got this one. Of course, it's Karasuchan again. Of course, it was in the Faku booth. So they still had this one available. There was another shirt that I really liked of his that was there, but it's completely sold out. So I wonder if I could find that anywhere. Okay, got another shirt here. There was a shirt that I wanted from this booth, and it was for Kaiji number 8. I thought this shirt was freaking awesome, but it was all sold out. So I still ended up getting a shirt. So I ended up getting the TMNT design here. Honestly, I might give this one away. We'll see. So that one's there. So at the King's entertainment booth, they were printing out shirts, and so you had to like secure a time, and then they called you out for that certain time. And we were there the last day, so there wasn't very many people there, so our shirts instantly got made. So I ended up getting the plus size elf. Of course, the premiere there wasn't the greatest, but I did like the shirt. So I was gonna get this. It was either this one or it was a Crimson Ragna shirt, but I kind of like the full display, and Crimson Ragna didn't really have a full display, just a little like screenshot, you know. Okay, after that, I got a shirt. I probably won't open this one, but I got a shirt here from, I already forgot the name of it. Ruri Dragon, and it was an exclusive, I guess, at the Expo, so probably won't open this one. Then after that, I got another shirt. I actually really like this design. This design was actually pretty sick, and I'm surprised it didn't sell, because honestly, I like it a lot. But got Toga from My Hero. And I like the color. The color's pretty nice. They had other shirts too, but I just settled for this one. And yep. But boom, that is pretty much this huge haul that I have. Definitely over $1,000. Gonna be a couple $1,000. Went overboard. Way too much. But it was definitely worth it. Would I go to Anime Expo again? I will say this. I will say I would probably go back to Anime Expo again. The only issue with it is that I gotta have a better hotel, for one. That is the biggest point, is better hotel. Because I did not stay at a good hotel, or we didn't stay at a good hotel at all. So that kind of killed us mentally, because where we were at, it was took some stress. And then honestly, like, if 200 people were getting autographs for Sayaka, and for instance, if I wanted to meet my favorite Japanese voice actresses, what are your chances of that? Because you got people waiting in line all night just for this. And I personally feel like I got lucky just getting this. So what would be the chances of me meeting somebody that everybody else wants to see? And again, like, I feel bad for people that waited so long, all night. And then there was instances where people had like tickets and then they got sent to the back of the line for dumb reasons. And then so that literally killed their chances of getting their autograph just because of, dumb things, and especially when they went through the trouble of waiting online all night. Because there was conversations with people that I had, where they're all like, "Oh yeah, I waited all night," and I'm just feeling bad because it took us about 4 or 5 a.m. just to get this, and somehow we managed to get it. So when I was telling the guy that, he kind of was upset because we waited not that long, and boop, we got the autograph, and this guy seemed like he was pretty mad at me, honestly, but that was just the way it went. But sure, I think I would go to AX again. It probably won't be for a while. This was definitely a one-time thing for now, unless they announce somebody like insane, and it would have to force me to go over there. But yeah. Also, I met a guy, a couple of years back in Texas at the Anime Matsuri, and holy cow, I saw him at Anime Expo. I wish I talked to him more. So hey man, if you're watching this, then send me a message. I'm pretty sure you know who I am. So if you see this video, then you should send me a DM. we could talk, 'Cause it was pretty cool seeing you at the expo. Even though it was like for 10 seconds, but it was cool. Cool saying hi to you. I'm always wanted to be forgotten, never remembered, and you somehow remembered. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot, and honestly, it was not the greatest, honestly, but now it's getting like 1,000 degrees in this room. I'm dying. The camera's probably catching me sweating, but yep. But again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit a like, and please turn your notifications on. I got so much more stuff coming. I got a couple more statues that I am so excited to have to the channel, and they're coming soon. I just got a notification from Dark Magician Girl, which makes me feel like if Dark Magician Girl, I got notified for that, then I should be getting another notification sometime soon for another statue. As far as I know, I'm pretty much getting like 3 or 4 statues in these coming up months. And even though I spent thousands of dollars here at Anime Expo, here I am spending even more money on statues, but that's the hobby I like doing, and I like being different than the rest. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Weeb out.